Welcome to Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio. Rick McCann behind the microphone. We've got the latest breaking news, extended weather forecast, and great music coming up live, broadcasting from the Blue Ram Media Studios here in Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Can't lay a finger on me when you're in my arms, and my demons are finally lost behind me. Can't even find me in the dark. Your lips are like a kiss of sunshine in the pouring down rain, and when you whisper my name, I hear anything but whippoorwills and freight trains. I don't miss that midnight whistle waking me and taking me back through the pain. And I don't hear that lonesome cry outside my window every night, driving me insane. I ain't no fighting back tears every time I hear whippoorwills and freight trains. Silence is like a bullet from a rifle, aimed straight in my heart, triggered by those echoes in the distance that used to hit me so hard. But when you lie by my side in peaceful dreams, moonlight on your face, girl, I can drift away and sleep safe from whippoorwills and freight trains. I don't miss that midnight whistle waking me and taking me back through the pain. And I don't hear that lonesome cry outside my window every night, driving me insane. Ain't no fighting back tears every time I hear whippoorwills and freight trains. No, I don't miss that midnight whistle waking me and taking me back through the pain. And I don't hear that lonesome cry outside my window late at night, driving me insane. Ain't no fighting back tears every time I hear whippoorwills and freight trains. Whippoorwills and freight trains. I hate whippoorwills and freight trains.
Armour Technical Institute, a division of Armour College, is now on the Gulf Coast. And we bring the class to you. That's right, we bring the school to your church, business, or school. Any place, any time, providing Class A training. Need first aid and CPR training, active shooter training, church security protection training, business training, OSHA courses, or you have security guards that need the state license. Contact Armour Tech at 251-264-2498. We'll bring the whole school to you. Call us today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome on this Monday morning. We're broadcasting live once again from the beautiful Gulf Coast of Alabama. Rick McCann behind the microphone once more, and that was my buddy Trace Atkins sounding better than ever with whippoorwills and freight trains. And I'll tell you, I love that song. I've said this time and time again, many of these old timers, we'll call them, are coming back. And they're putting out some music as good, if not better than ever. And Trace is one of those. He keeps bringing these smash hits. I don't know where he finds them, but he keeps bringing them and putting them out, and it's all working good for him. Trisha Yearwood recently came back with a big new album. Reba, of course, got some new music out there, and so many others from the past are in the presence once again, and I love it. I love that old-time country music. And we got some Merle Haggard coming up today just to prove it. Barbara Mandrell is on the list. She's got a couple of songs she's going to sing for you. And, of course, we've got the new stuff just as well. Monday morning here along the Gulf Coast. I guess it's Monday morning everywhere, just about. Some countries it might be Tuesday. I'll have to check on that. 17th day of November. Next week, believe it or not, is Thanksgiving. Wow. Yes, I have been driving around on my business, the trips I take, and believe it or not, Christmas lights have been up in many areas for weeks. And of course, I'm seeing a lot more in our area. Christmas lights, decorations now are really starting to be everywhere. So it must be Christmas time or close to it. Where does time go? I don't know. I really don't. But today, I do know that we've got some time, some limited time to play you some great music, bring you the latest news and weather, tell you about some upcoming happenings here along the Gulf Coast, and so much more. So what I want to do right now is I want to play you some great music. Remember, you can contact us 24/7, helpdesk at bluerammedia.com. Send us any news tip at newsdesk at bluerammedia.com. And in just a moment, I'll tell you what's happening here along the Gulf Coast.
She's sleeping on my shoulder, porch lights burning low. I've been thinking about the things I never let her know. Like how her laugh still stops the noise inside my head, or how her name sounds better than my prayers ever said. She don't ask for nothing, still gives more than she should. And I hope she knows I wouldn't trade this life even if I could. I ain't trying to be dramatic, just been feeling kind of strange. Like this world don't always promise one more day. If I don't wake up and the sun don't rise for me, would she know she was my reason, my peace, my everything? Would she scroll back through our pictures and see more than just a face? Would she hear my voice in silence, feel my hand in empty space? If I don't wake up, I pray my love was loud enough. It's easy to get busy, let the little words slide by. Like you're beautiful, or thanks for always being mine. But she's the verse in every song I never got to write, and her heartbeat's been the rhythm, keeping my wrongs feeling right. When I look at like the words ain't in my head. If I don't wake up and tomorrow slips away, she won't doubt for half a second that I loved her every day. Let the memories be a blanket when the world feels cold and rough. If I don't wake up, I hope she always knew she was more than enough.
Insensitive. I have a tendency to pay more attention to the things that I need. Sometimes I drink too much. Sometimes I test your trust. Sometimes I don't know why you stay with me. I'm hard to love, oh, I don't make it easy. Well, I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, and you say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. Yeah. I am a short fuse, I am a wrecking ball, crashing into your heart like I do. You're like a Sunday morning, full of grace and full of Jesus. And I wish that I could be more like you. I'm hard to love, no, I don't make it easy. Well, I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, and you say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. Love me good. Girl, you've given me a million second chances, and I don't ever want to take you for granted. But I'm just a man, I'm just a man. Hard to love, no, I don't make it easy. I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, and you say that you need me. I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me. Don't make it easy. Well, I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, yeah. You say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. You love me good.
I thought I knew how to get over you, dragging these chains, but I never knew cold, and I never knew rain. But what I didn't know that's killing me is I never knew pain. What if I never knew love? What if I never knew you? Is there anything I was ever sure of? Can there be no denying? What if I never been born? I know that I wouldn't be dying. What if I never knew you? What if I never knew love? Been out of my mind, searching my soul. The only answers I find are the useless ones I already know. That life will go on, and the rain's gonna fall. And whenever love goes, you can never know if it was ever here at all. What if I never knew love? What if I never knew you? Is there anything I was ever sure of? Can there be no denying? What if I never been born? I know that I wouldn't be dying. What if I never knew you? What if I never knew love? I tell myself that there's no one to blame. It's a cold day in hell and the end of the game. Just when I think I couldn't hurt anymore, I feel a chill in my bones and I'm down on the floor. What if I never knew love? What if I never knew you? Is there anything I was ever sure of? Is there still no denying that if I'd never been born, I know that I wouldn't be dying? What if I never knew you? What if I never knew love? What if I never knew you? What if I never knew love?
Crank that radio up. Leave those cares behind. Stroll on down the coastline with Coastal Alabama Highway 98 Radio.
When we're responding to emergency runs, we need everybody's help to get there as fast as we can. So when you see the lights, move to the right.
From coast to coast, cops are cracking down on seatbelt violations. Buckle up day and night or expect a ticket. It doesn't matter who you are or where you live, they'll be on the lookout. Cops write tickets to save lives. Click it for ticket.
You may have heard about this or seen it possibly on local news, but Daphne police say that their officers were on patrol when they came across a person at a hotel that was sitting in the vehicle. As they were investigating, they said that the Loxley man refused any field sobriety test, even though he was determined to be under the influence of alcohol. Herman Lambeth Jr. was arrested for DUI. It's the 14th time that he's been arrested for drunk driving under the influence since 2006. Police said that he was acting suspicious inside the vehicle at the hotel, and that was the reason why they stopped to investigate. They said they noticed he was under the influence. But according to court documents, he has faced numerous DUIs. Like I said, 14 arrests. And this time, if he's found guilty, he could face up to 10 years in prison because on the third offense, it's a felony. And, well, after 14 times, he's probably going to do some time. Police said he was uncooperative, and he was taken to the jail and charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. In our recent news, we mentioned that Daphne police made 14 DUI arrests in 9 days last week, and additional 8 to 10 charges for narcotics. So you can see that there's definitely a problem in our area. Does your church or business organization have an upcoming event that you really want people to know about? You can send your information right now to the help desk at bluerammedia.com. Helpdesk at bluerammedia.com. We'd love to tell our community about what's happening in your community. Again, send us the date, the location, what's happening, and we'll get the word out totally free as a community service. Send it to helpdesk at bluerammedia.com.
And be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. When they let me out of prison, I held my head up high, determined I would rise above the shame. But no matter where I'm living, the black mark follows me. I'm branded with a number on my name. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. If I live to be 100, I guess I'll never clear my name, 'cause everybody knows I've been in jail. No matter where I'm living, I got to tell them where I've been. or they'll send me back to prison if I fail. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold.
Turned 80, he was sitting out back in a rocker. He said, "What you been up to lately?" I told him chasing a dollar, and in between sips of coffee, he poured this wisdom out. Said, "If you want my 2 cents on making a dollar count, buy dirt, find the one you can't live without. Get a ring, let your knee hit the ground. Do what you love, but call it work. Throw a little money in the plate at church. Send your prayers up and your roots down deep. Add a few limbs to your family tree, and watch their pencil marks in the grass in the yard all grow up. Cause the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy dirt.
Caught on that ladder, let me tell you what it's all about. Find you a few things that matter, that you can put a fence around. And then he laid it out. Buy dirt, find the one you can't live without. Get a ring, let your knee hit the ground. Do what you love, but call it work. And throw a little money in the plate at church. Send your prayers up and your roots down deep, and add a few limbs to your family tree, and watch their pencil marks in the grass in the yard all grow up. Cause the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy dirt.
You can buy dirt. Thank the good Lord for it,
cause he ain't making any more of it.
So buy dirt,
find the one you can't live without.
get a ring, let your knee hit the ground.
Do what you love, but call it work. And throw a little money in the plate at church. Send your prayers up and your roots down deep. Add a few limbs to your family tree. Watch their pencil marks in the grass in the yard all grow up. Cause the truth about it is, it all goes by real quick. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy dirt.
Broadcasting live from the beautiful Gulf Coast of Alabama, it's Highway 98. We've got your favorite new hits, some of those good old hits, indie music, gospel, bluegrass, and so much more, here on Highway 98.
Crime is going up. You need to call the professionals at Mobile Bay Public Safety Patrol. 251-264-2498. mobile patrols, residential communities, schools, churches, and businesses, alarm response, professionally trained law enforcement experience. Mobile Bay Patrol 251-264-2498. Call them today and you'll sleep better tonight. Mobile Bay Patrol.
The City of Gulf Shores has recently issued some grant funding to some nonprofits in the city. The 2025 recipients of its inaugural nonprofit grants program, a new initiative recently designed to support local nonprofit organizations that directly serve Gulf Shores residents, is pleased to announce the awardees for this time around is Christian Service Center, Feeding the Gulf Coast Arts Alliance, Sea Glass Initiative, and the South Baldwin Literacy Council. Now, if you want more information, if you're a nonprofit doing good in Gulf Shores, then you can contact them at gulfshoresal.gov/civic alerts. You can also call them direct. And they say this is the beginning of this special program. So more funding and more grants will be issued. And it's said that they have really a lot of different nonprofits that could qualify, and you might be one of them. But congratulations to all of these nonprofits helping out here in Gulf Shores, Alabama.
If you got a floorboard that needs 2 feet, a voice is calling shotgun, a hand right there to reach across the center console and hold on to your knee. Well, I know a girl. If you got a stretch of beach somewhere in Carolina that needs pink painted toes on a towel I'll bathe beside you while the whole world in the sunset all goes flying by you. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl. If you got a house at the end of some street full of crazy family who needs someone to meet, so your mom can tell her friends, oh, you love her, she's so sweet. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl who's asleep about you. I know a girl can hardly breathe around you. She ain't halfway across the country. Now she's closer than you think. If you want someone who wants to give you everything, I know a girl.
must look just like a fool here in the middle of the road, standing there in your rear view and getting soaked to the bone. This land is flat as it is mean. A man can see for 100 miles. So I'm still praying I might see the glow of a brake light. Let your wheels just turn down the road ahead. If it hurts at all, you ain't showed it yet. I keep looking for the slightest sign that you might miss what you left behind. I know there's nothing stopping you now, but I'd settle for a slow down. I held on longer than I should, believing you might change your mind. And those bright lights of Hollywood would fade in time. Let your wheels just turn down the road ahead. If it hurts at all, you ain't shown it yet. I keep looking for the slightest sign that you might miss what you left behind. I know there's nothing stopping you now, but I'd settle for a slow down. Down the road ahead. If it hurts at all, you ain't showed it yet. You're just a tiny dot on that horizon line. Come on, tap those brakes, baby, just one time. I know there's nothing stopping you now. I'm not asking you to turn back around. I'd settle for a slow down. Come on, just slow down. I'd settle for a slow down.
Gambling man, I've never been afraid to roll the dice and take a chance on love. So when she caught my eye in Louisville the first Saturday in May, all it took was just one look at her to change my luck. I knew I held the winning number when she wrote it down and handed it to me and gave a wink. Before the first gate opened, we were nowhere to be found. Left my friends there at the track with just one thought to think. Getting lucky in Kentucky, stealing kisses sweet and true. Picking four-leaf clovers underneath that old blue moon. We ain't doing nothing wrong, but they all think that I'm getting lucky in Kentucky here tonight. Missing me at poker now every Friday night, wondering where I am and what I'm up to. 'Cause these days they know I'd never miss a chance to hold her tight. I bet the guys down at the racetrack are still betting on me too. Getting lucky in Kentucky, stealing kisses sweet and true. Digging four-leaf clovers underneath that old blue moon. We ain't doing nothing wrong, but they all think that I'm getting lucky in Kentucky here tonight. I'll get her, boys. Lucky in Kentucky, stealing kisses sweet and true. Picking four-leaf clovers underneath that old blue moon. We ain't doing nothing wrong, but they all think that I'm getting lucky in Kentucky here tonight. Oh, we ain't doing nothing wrong, but they all think that I'm getting lucky in Kentucky, getting lucky in Kentucky, getting lucky in Kentucky here tonight.
Your home for Christian country.
Saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. 10,000 hours, 10,000 more. Even though I don't tell you all the time, baby, blue ain't your color.
Driving in the car or on the app. Thanks for listening.
Baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now.
Coastal Alabama's all new Highway 98 Radio. Mobile Bay Patrol Service, public safety and law enforcement trained with more than 30 years experience here along the Gulf Coast, protecting our people, our property, and our way of life. Give them a call at 251-264-2498. They offer mobile patrol services of churches, businesses, schools, gated communities, condominiums, beach resorts, yacht clubs, and so much more. 251-264-2498. Call today and you will sleep better tonight.
This morning, I'm sitting in the Blue Ram Media Studio once again, and I've got your most latest 10-day, 12-day, up to 15-day weather forecast. And it's not looking too bad at all, especially considering what some parts of the country is getting. But for us, for the rest of the day, sunny and bright, 75 degrees with a few clouds moving in this afternoon. Winds coming out of the east-southeast at about 7 miles per hour. And the overnight's going to be nice and mild, 61 degrees. You probably can shut off that AC, pop open a few windows. And tomorrow is going to be sunny as well, here along the Gulf Coast at least. 77 degrees will be the high. Winds coming out of the southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour with a slight chance, just maybe a 10% chance of some type of showers along the daytime. We are going to see some humidity tomorrow, about 79%. I would say that's kind of unusual this late in the year, but probably not here along the Gulf Coast. 77 will be the high tomorrow, 63 will be the low. And we got about a 12 to 15% chance of a few sprinkles along the way. Wednesday will be just as nice. Again, 77 degrees will be the high. Winds coming out of the southeast at about 9 miles per hour. We're going to have a mix of some clouds moving in on Wednesday, and the overnight's going to be about 61. We do have that 10% chance of rain showers lingering around again, but nothing more than a couple of sprinkles here or there. On Thursday, the 20th day of November, we've got a beautiful day. 77, a couple of puffy clouds moving through. The winds will be coming out of the southeast at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, so that's pretty breezy.
Again, we got about a 20% chance of some sprinkles, rain showers throughout the day. The overnight will be fine with 66 as your overnight temperature. Friday and Saturday is when we're going to see a greater chance of rain. Rain will move in on Friday. The high will be 77. We'll have about a 50% chance of rain showers and thunderstorms. Winds will be coming out of the south-southwest, pretty strong, 15 to 20 miles per hour. That rain chance, 50 plus for Friday. The overnight remains a little bit cooler at 62, but those chances of thunderstorms may remain throughout the early part of the evening, and maybe even a few chances of some showers in the overnight. As we move into the weekend, Saturday will be 73, mostly sunny, but we're going to see some possible rain showers, 35% on Saturday and 25% in the overnight. 73 will be the high, 57 the low. Nothing too serious on that rain. Sunny and somewhat bright on Sunday the 23rd. We're going to see intervals of cloud. We might have some showers in the evening. Now, your high on Sunday will be 73 degrees and 59 in the overnight, with winds coming out of the east-northeast at about 9 miles per hour. No serious chance of heavy-duty rain, but we're definitely going to see some sprinkles or showers Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And even on Monday, as we get back to work, the high will be 71, 56 will be the low in the overnight. Showers will be moving in, about a 45% chance on Monday. Tuesday, things start to clear up. It'll be partly sunny and partly, cloudy. 71 will be the high during the daytime, 57 low. About a 25% chance of rain. Winds coming in from the east-northeast at about 15 miles per hour. Wednesday, once again, partly sunny and partly cloudy. Highs will be 70 during the daytime, 57 in the overnight. Winds coming once again out of the south-southeast at about 8 to 12 miles per hour. And we will have some chances of some rain Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But we'll tell you more about that coming up on our next program. And that is the extended weather forecast from Coastal Alabama Radio. Are you hiring? Are you looking for workers? Well, right now you can advertise free on Coastal Alabama Radio. Send us your job information, the type of position, the hours, and your contact information, and we'll get that information out to our thousands of listeners and subscribers to our newsletters absolutely free. Contact us, helpdesk at bluerammedia.com.
Sometimes I wonder if you know just how deep my feelings go. I'm not sure I tell you enough how lost I'd be without your love. I often hurry through the day, never stopping long enough to say how much you really mean to me. So I'll tell you with no uncertainty, with all my heart, with all my soul, I will love you till the winds don't blow, until the oceans turn to stone. I am yours and you're love is forever until forever's gone. Please forgive me if sometimes life comes between your heart and mine. When it appears I've shut you out, remember this, you're all that really counts. With all my heart and all my soul, I will love you till the winds don't blow, until the oceans turn to stone. I am yours and yours alone. My love is forever until forever's gone. Sometimes I let this whole world get in my way. When I do, the thought of you gets me through the day. With all my heart, all my soul, I will love you till the winds don't blow, until the ocean turns to stone. I am yours and yours alone. My love is forever until forever's gone. My love is forever until forever's gone.
Hey baby, is that you? Wow, your hair got so long. Yeah, I love it, I really do. Norma Jean, ain't that the song we'd sing in the car? Driving downtown, top down, making the rounds, checking out the bands on Doheny Avenue. Yeah, life throws you curves, but you learn to swerve. Me, I swung and I missed, and the next thing you know, I'm reminiscing, dreaming old dreams, wishing old wishes, like you would be back again. I wake up and teardrops, they fall down like rain. I put on that old song when we dance to it, and then I head off into my job, guess not much has changed. Cross the car, hit the horn, check the phone, just in case. Go to bed, dream of you. That's what I'm doing these days. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Someone told me after college you ran off to Vegas. You married a rodeo cowboy, wow, that ain't the girl I knew. Me, I've been a few places, mostly here and there, once or twice. Still sorting out life, but I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's good to see you too. Well, hey girl, you're late, and those planes, they don't wait. But if you ever come back around this sleepy old town, promise me you'll stop in to see an old friend. And until then, case, go to bed, dream of you. That's what I'm doing these what I'm doing these. I wake up and teardrops that fall down like rain. I put on that old song we danced to and then. I wake up and teardrops that fall down like rain. I put on that old song.
Your home for Christian country.
Saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. 10,000 hours, 10,000 more. Even though I don't tell you all the time, baby, blue ain't your color.
Driving in the car or on the app. Thanks for listening.
Baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now.
Coastal Alabama's all new Highway 98 Radio. The city of Orange Beach has announced a super special Christmas tree lighting and drone show. The finalists on America's Got Talent will be in town with a spectacular Christmas show, a drone show, during the Christmas tree lighting at the Wharf. Now, that's going to take place December the 2nd at 5:30 p.m. It's going to be a beautiful presentation right there at the Wharf. Get there early because parking is going to be limited. You're going to have to get down there. And I'm telling you, I've seen the show on TV, but never in person, but I'm looking forward to it. Once again, that's taking place right there at the Wharf on December the 2nd, starting at 5:30 p.m.
No ties, nothing keeping my wings from flying high and going out on the town on a Saturday.
Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. I read some old love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, I've been sitting alone, digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home, yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. And I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. And I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting.
Ain't no way around it, ain't no doubt about it. Don't nobody make it out alive. The bottle's gonna spin, fate's gonna win. We're living on borrowed time. Some burn out, some fade away. Some too soon, some old and gray. But hell if I know me, when it's my time, I'll probably be love drunk and happy on a Saturday night, with a drink in my hand, just floating on up towards the neon lights. Everybody dancing to my favorite song, carrying on and taking shots, singing gone but not forgotten. Nothing sad, nothing sappy. When I go, I'm going love drunk and happy. Gonna earn my scars and fill this bar with stories of what didn't kill me. With a woman on my arm, a song in my heart, and holes in my guitar like Willie. I wanna die like I've been living, no regrets and all's forgiven. When I finally get called home, you can write it on my stone. He was love drunk and happy on a Saturday night, with a drink in my hand, just floating on up towards the neon lights. And everybody dancing to my favorite song, carrying on and taking shots, singing gone but not forgotten. Nothing sad, nothing sappy. When I go, I'm going love drunk and happy. Hey, hey, everybody, let's raise a toast to the ones with the wild hearts, making the most of every single minute till they give up the ghost. What a way to live, what what a way to go. Love drunk and happy on a Saturday night, with a drink in my hand, just floating on up towards the neon lights. Everybody dancing to my favorite song, carrying on and taking shots, singing calm but not forgotten. Nothing sad, nothing sappy. When I go, I'm going love drunk and happy. Yeah, love drunk and happy.
Across America and here along the Gulf Coast in Baldwin and Mobile counties, more than 75% of all firefighters are volunteers. They spend their time helping others. Around the clock, many of our volunteers respond from home, from work, and from the fire station. But just like businesses all around the country, it's becoming more and more difficult to recruit firefighters. If you want to truly help your community and make a difference, I encourage you to reach out to your local volunteer fire department here along the Gulf Coast or anywhere in the country and volunteer your time today. Unlike 20 or 30 years ago, volunteer firefighters are professional firefighters, professionally trained firefighters, and many times EMTs and paramedics. Please help your community, donate some of your time, and you'll not only make a difference, but you'll feel good about it. I know. I've been a volunteer firefighter, EMT paramedic, and law enforcement most of my life. Please reach out today, and thank you. Christmas is definitely in the air, and in Owa, they're already celebrating, and they want you to come on down and celebrate with them. November the 22nd, they're going to kick off the tree lighting in downtown Owa. It's the annual Christmas tree lighting right there on November the 22nd. In Owa, the 36-foot tall Christmas tree will be beautifully decorated, followed by fireworks with a synchronized tree light show. There'll be toys for tots and all sorts of great things happening there in Owa. But things don't stop there, no sirree, because that evening there'll also be a huge holiday light show. After the premiere, the fun continues every night with 2 shows, 6 and 8 p.m., giving you even more chances to catch the dazzling display. Now bring the family, grab a bite inside the Groovy Goat, and enjoy a holiday light show that adds a lively spark to your evening. And there's some other events happening there as well. So check out their website, visit owa.com, and don't miss out on all the great seasonal things happening in Owa.
They say if you want a wish to come true, never tell anyone. But there is one wish that can make the difference between life and death. And this wish can only come true if you tell someone. Please, let your family know you want to be an organ donor.
I heard her one time too many. Now it's my turn for crying. I never earned the love she gave me. One day she just stopped trying.
and she said it might be best for her to go. For a moment I agreed, now I know. Just as she was leaving, I fell in love all over again. Just as I was losing her, I wanted her more than I ever had before. Then she slammed the door as she was leaving. I caught the way the light came through her hair. Right then and there, I fell in love all over again. Just as she was leaving. Now I'm in love with a memory. The sound of her voice is haunting me. I can't forget the way she touched me when we were alone, and she was wanting me. Like a fool, I let her love slip through my hands. I'm alone, now I understand. Just as she was leaving, I fell in love all over again. Just as I was losing her, I wanted her more than I ever had before. Then she slammed the door as she was leaving. I caught the way the light came through her hair. Right then and there, I fell in love all over again. Just as she was leaving, I fell in love all over again. Just as she was leaving. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. And that was her favorite song. She sang along every time it came on. First time we danced was to Marina Del Rey, and I fell right there and then. I didn't want that song to end. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. I can still see him in my mind. Probably will for the rest of my life. Damn straight, you're killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan. Now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Damn straight, I used to love your songs, but now every time that one comes on, my heart gets broken half. But do I wish I could get her back? Damn straight. The other day, right out of the blue clear sky, you came on in my truck. I couldn't turn it off fast enough. I tried to get back in the game, but this old heart just ain't the same. Hell, I can't even give it away. Damn straight, you're killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan. Now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Damn straight, I killing me, man. You know I've always been your biggest fan, and now I can't even listen, 'cause I'll get to missing her, then the hurt gets worse. Damn straight, I used to love your songs, but now every time that one comes on, my heart gets broken in half. But do I wish I could get her back? Damn straight. Damn straight. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. That was her favorite song. She sang along every time it came on.
I remember wearing straight leg Levi's, flannel shirts even when they weren't in style. I remember singing with Roy Rogers at the movies when the West was really wild. I was listening to the Opry when all of my friends were digging rock and roll and rhythm and blues. I was country when country wasn't cool. I remember circling the drive-in, pulling up and turning down George Jones. I remember when no one was looking, I was putting peanuts in my coat. I took a lot of kidding, 'cause I never did fit him. Now look at everybody trying to be what I was then. I was country when country wasn't cool. Ooh, I was country when country wasn't cool. I was country from my head down to my boots. I still act and look the same. What you see ain't nothing new. I was country when country wasn't cool. They call us country bumpkins for sticking to our roots. I'm just glad we're in a country where we're all free to choose. I was country when country wasn't cool.
Hey, I was country. Country wasn't cool. Yeah, I was country from my hat down to my boots.
I still act and look the same. What you see ain't nothing new. 'Cause I was country when country wasn't cool. Yeah, I was country when country wasn't
Something about the way she's wearing her dress a little tighter. Something about the way she's staring. She's looking to start a fire. Something about the way she's dancing and drinking chilled Patron. If she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. Heaven help the fool who did her wrong. It's too late to she isn't sure. Let you know she's up to something she's never done before. Tonight she wants to hold a stranger, but not the one at home. If she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. Heaven help the fool who did her wrong. It's too late, too bad, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before he left her all alone. If she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. If I had a woman like that, man, I'd let her know. I'd hold her tight, I'd hold her close, do anything, do everything to let her know she'd never ever be alone. Heaven help the fool who did her wrong. It's too late, too bad, she's too far gone. He should have thought of that before he left her all alone. If she's lonely now, Lord, if she's lonely now, if she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long.
And that's going to do it for me on this Monday morning here in the Blue Ram Media studio. Remember, you can contact us day or night, helpdesk at bluerammedia.com, or report any news that you see happening here along the Gulf Coast at newsdesk at bluerammedia.com. Be sure to sign up for our daily newsletters, helpdesk at bluerammedia.com. And there's going to be a lot of news and information every day that you're not going to see nor hear elsewhere. And we are only really just begun with our news offerings because we're building our news department right now. We're going to have a lot more offerings in that department coming up. Be sure to tell your friends and your families about our radio station. Our radio station is popular, more popular than ever, and you can listen to it 24 hours a day. We broadcast live, but we also stream it on multiple platforms, more than 4 dozen, around the clock, every day. It's available 24/7. Remember, if you're driving on down any of the roads, county roads, back roads, city roads, interstate, please remember that if you see any red or blue lights coming up behind you, sirens are sounding, that means you need to pull to the right swiftly and safely because that's the law. We want to get our first responders to wherever they are going. If they're already on the side of the road with a traffic collision or towing a vehicle or police has a traffic stop, you have to pull to the left as quickly and safely as possible. That just ensures that everybody's safe, but it's also the law. Until the next time, you all stay safe. Be careful, and remember, there's a lot of people out there drinking and driving right now, especially throughout the upcoming holidays. Just kind of keep that in mind. Stay your distance and drive safe. Be blessed, and we'll see you back here on the radio in a couple of days, actually.